Right, so today's video we're going to be doing a bit more on the MX5. So I'm going to try and get some more of the bodywork done. There's a few bits of welding that needs doing and just general bits, so yeah, hope you enjoy. So first step was to grind these little patches up and prep them. There's my dad just making a plate for the battery tray. Now I got to welding it, just weld 2 circle holes up, and then they are drain holes, so we will put another like rubber bung in it, but for now they'll be fine. Obviously then we moved on to welding that little battery tray up there, as you can see. After that we then moved on to the the rear quarter, and we did a little trick which you'll see. So, as I said, what we decided to do with this was weld some 30mm nuts to the worst parts of the area, warm the panel, put a little bolt into the nut and actually slide them on a nut out. It actually worked quite well, so you can see here we're just welding the nuts in like different areas of the panel. This is just after we did the first pull with a slide hammer. As you can see, it's about 20 million times better already. That's all the footage I got, so then obviously I had to put something into the video. So this is just where I was washing all the car. You can already see how better that rear quarter's looking. The car actually came up quite clean for what it is for a 2002 car. You know, like I said, it's got full Mazda service history and all that. Yeah. So this was the first layer of filler. It was just what I had lying about, and then I had to buy some more filler, which you'll see. Right, hello. So, as you would have seen in the short clips then, we've sanded it all back. We've used slide hammer method, pulled the worst of it out, and obviously you're never going to get it perfect, so we've just put a layer of filler over it, sanded that back, and I've just put another layer of filler over it, which I'll show you in a minute. I've also took the front bumper off and I've started prepping that. I'm going to paint as much of it as I can off the car, because I don't have an actual spray booth or anything. But yeah, I'll show you. There's the second layer of filler just setting. As you can see, it's not the neatest job, but it don't really matter, it's all being sanded down anyway. Yeah, we'll get there. I've also, as I said, I've started prepping the front bumper, started sanding this corner down and filled all the holes where the previous reg plates were and stuff like that, because obviously we're having a smoothed front bumper and we're going to have the reg either like, well, I was going to say here or on the corner, like a square number plate like a motorbike, obviously Japanese car. Do the same for the rear as well. But yeah, so I'll cut back in when I've sanded that down and we'll see how it's getting on. So that's the filler we've actually been using, U-Pol easy body filler. 25 quid for 3 litres of it, not too bad. We've also had some more parts arrive, such as the clips for the interior, and we got some nice Febby bits, track ends, rear brake pads and other little bits in there. The primer I'll be using as well is U-Pol High Build. I'm going to be using that on a full car, so I might need some more of that. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. So my sander decided to pack up, so I can't really sand that down until I've got a new sander. So in the meantime, I thought I'd just massive seal up so I don't catch it, because I've literally just replaced that. And I just put a little bit of masking tape down the edge of the door, even though I'm painting the door as well. Just thought, you know, make it look a bit neater. I also got bored and I've took the boot lid off and also the spoiler. The only reason I've took the boot lid off is because it's easier to prime and paint off the car, because obviously I don't have a spray booth, and also it's getting a little bit rusty on the inside of it, which needs a bit of attention. So yeah, and we also built all the carpet up in the boot. However, I'm going to have to take this piece out just to get the back bumper off, because I'm going to paint that off the car. The front bumper's already off and it's nearly prepped now, ready for priming. And yeah, just a quick update of how we're getting on with it. Right, so in the meantime, I've actually nearly prepped all that rear quarter now. I've just got to do a bit of welding at the bottom. So what I thought I'd do is I'd take the bumper off and other bits I can take off, and I thought I'd paint them. So let's have a look. So I've just finished priming this. This is the boot, still slightly wet, and now I am painting in probably not painting conditions because it's way below room temp, but it seems to be drying all right. So if you're wondering what these little spots are, well, I had a bit of an accident basically. I didn't have my lid on, my paint gun proper, and it started dripping out of the top. But it's all been sanded back anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Obviously the bumper also finished. That's pretty much dry now. It will need another coat of primer this because there is a few little bits that I missed. But I'll get that finished. But yeah, so I've got the rear bumper to take off. Probably wondering why cars I've put it outside while I paint. Yeah, I've got the rear bumper to take off. I'm going to keep the doors on. Yeah, I'm going to keep the doors on and paint them on the car. I might take the bonnet off yet, I'm not decided. Obviously the boot and the bumpers are coming off, they're already primed. It's going to be a very nice colour, very different colour. But yeah, so keep tuned. So, this is a second coat of primer on the bumpers and the boot. It's just drying now, it is pretty cool, so I'm a bit worried. But we should be alright. As you can see, it's turned out pretty well. Obviously we'll have to sand it all smooth before we paint over it. Obviously I won't be using that gun either because it's a bit crap. Yeah, so we're getting there. Obviously I had a repair here as well. I didn't do it, someone else did it previously. I just discovered it when I started sanding it back, but we should get away with it. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a couple of things that I didn't mention in the video, such as the wheels. Now we actually managed to get a nice set of MX5 genuine Enki 15-inch alloys, full set. And they need a refurb, need tyres, but we already got a nice set of Toyo Proxy TR1s. Got a full set with about half tread for 100 quid, which I think is pretty fair. The wheels will cost 100 quid to get powder coated, which I will be showing you. And that's that bit done. We've still got the rear brake pads to do, the track one ends to do, a little bit more welding, and then I can start actually painting the rest of the car. The paint has arrived as from today, so that'll be in the next episode. But it's a very nice colour. It might be I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but the way I'm thinking it should be good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for the next episode and subscribe.